the only thing we need to abstract is building the USSD response of a valid AfricasTalking USSD response. That's all we need to abstract. And then from there on, everything else that a developer needs to do, they need to do by themselves, and they can handle it as they go along. Yeah. So that's all that's like what we need to that's all we need to abstract today. So perhaps a user can give us like a map, and then we can always, we can send it, we can just send back the response. So looking at the example, it looks like you want to make a new line. We want to send them a text, a line of text with new lines in it, and this line of text should be each new line should be numbered, or sometimes we just need to send one line, and that is the end. And it's quite straightforward, really. I feel like it's just a couple of options, and that's it. Is everyone comfortable with this? Rather, maybe I should just start going, and a lot of the times asking people to decide is quite difficult. Yeah, cool. So let's use the AfricasTalking examples to build those examples. So there's this first example that looks like this. There's this first example that looks like this example. It looks like that. This example. So I'm wondering if we can build that as a response. So response to the current status. If this is so the way I imagine this thing being is that we can have something like, I imagine someone's going to give us a response, like someone's going to give us a list that looks like this. They're going to give us out. And they're going to give us phone number. Okay, so that's the list that people will give us. So this is something like, we can name it here. Remove this, make it a module attribute. So responses equals that.
Sorry, Zach, which file are you on?
I'll do a focus shot. You see now? I'm in the test folder. I'm writing a test.
All right, thank you.
Responses. So let's make a list of responses. Then it should be like that. You see? What I want to assert is, so I want us to have this as the, it looks like AfricasTalking wants us to respond like this, wants us to respond with a list that looks like.
So can anyone see anything? I'm not seeing anything.
Me neither.
See anything?
Oh, thanks. Let me see.
Who can't see? Who can't see? Who can't see?
Type something.
We're on that file, yes. I'm on the USSD test.ex.
And you can't see my typing?
Not really. Nothing's happening.
Can you try and type?
I'm typing.
You're on line number?
17 or something.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
13.
13.
Yo, Kwani, what's happening?
No.
I don't know.
You can just share your file.
Have you gotten some focus request?
I've gotten a focus request, Paul, from you.
Yeah, you should. I think you should grant it.
Yeah, I grant it. Okay, cool. I think it just means it takes me to the screen you're on. Is no one seeing that? Okay, let me close that file. But I'm seeing Wanjiku can edit some stuff. I'm seeing people are all
Oh,
over.
no. Now I see you.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
yeah, I can see it.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Wazi, let's do this. So, check me.
Oh, yeah, better now.
Ah, good. I like that.
Was,
That's a good
was
response.
it because of the focus?
I don't know. We don't know. It's other people's software. Today's not the day to know.
Okay, cool.
Okay, Cheki. So it looks like what Africa's talking was. So this, I made a list of. Here's a piece of the sample code that we're looking at. This is some PHP. Doesn't matter. What it looks like is it looks like Africa's talking wants us to build a response that looks like valid. Crap. Valid resp equals to. Man, how do I do this? Fucking, I'll build it manually right now. So I think Africa's talking want us to build a response that looks like con, and then what would you want to check? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then end, still something like that, and then they want us to do one dot my account. And then they want us to go new line. And then they want us to go 2 dot
Balance.
my phone number. See, so this is the valid response from this PHP. This PHP, I don't know if PHP has a REPL, but this PHP would give us that. It would give us this string. So actually, it's not even in a list.
Okay.
It's just one like that. This PHP would give us that. Because everyone with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the part, Paul, you're asking what are we abstracting? This is the part we're abstracting. So a user can give us whatever responses we can build them a valid Africa's talking response. That's it.
Okay. Oh,
And then from there on, like they can do all the other, like if they can generate what they need and then give it to us, we'll just build the stuff for Africa's talking for them. Again, that's why we're building an Africa's talking wrapper, so that someone never has to think about the logic that does with Africa. It's like what Ecto does for you with Postgres. So you don't have to write queries. They already write the query for you, and you just do your logic by yourself. Okay. So
it's like we'll be taking something like, let's say, a list of maps or a list of some data structure.
Yeah,
because
a list of strings for now.
A list of strings.
Simplest. Let's go with the simplest one. What is the simplest thing we can take here? It's just a list of strings. We don't need a map. We don't need to arrange anything. We just need like a list of strings that is ordered in the way the user will expect. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe later down the line we can change around the order. I don't know. But right now, let's go simple. Let's ship something today. Okay, and understand something, and let's understand some Elixir today. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Wazi. So the user gives us a list of responses like that one on line number 8, and then we build a valid response like the one on line number 12. Okay. So if that's a valid response, we need to do. So we want to do. Let's first of all let's alias this thing. Alias ex.ussd. Okay. And then we want to say assert assert valid resp equals USSD dot build response. Okay, and then we take at responses. Okay.
Yeah.
Is everyone with me still?
Yes.
Wazi.
Yeah.
Cool. So now let's run. I have also shared my terminal. I think everyone can see that too.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
And why are you typing in caps?
Because I'm setting an environment variable.
Oh.
Next test. So, okay, so I can just do, I think that's Paris who asked. Yeah? Who asked why I'm typing in caps? Because I don't know who asked. Oh, get it. Okay, cool. So I'm just setting the environment variable for mix. That's all. That's what I was typing in that. So I'm making it to be the test environment so that I can run tests there. And then I'm going to run mix test, and this is going to fail.
Shouldn't
we
it
want
have an underscore? Mix
where
and...
it does have an underscore.
Oh, it does.
It does.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, the value. Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So mix env equals to test and mix test. Let's run the tests. Cool. This should fail. Boom. Now we know we're good. Okay, now let's start getting out of here really quickly. So number one, what we need to do, what's the test telling us? Undefined module. Let's get that. Let's fix that test quickly. So we want to say new file USSD .ex, and then we want to go there, and then we want to say def module. Quickly, def module. Use ATX. ATX .USSD. Do and Wanjiku, would you mind writing a module doc for me here? There you go. So this one handles this module basically builds USSD responses. Okay, now we wanna okay, so let's see this module. What do we use this module? This module to
Okay. I just had an idea. Since we're doing a live broadcast and other people are going to be watching this, I could share my screen and then lock it.
Yeah.
Get it? Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Perfect.
You don't even need to ask. You can just do as you decide.
Okay.
This module builds handling. This module handles. Whoa, my English is the worst. Handles building responses, building valid responses. Remember, these are the things people are going to read on the hex docs. You know, when you go on the hex doc and you want to read a thing that tells you how to do it, this is what they're going to read. So we have to responses for the AP AfricasTalking USSD endpoint. Okay, was let's leave it at that. So number next, if we save this, if we're going test driven style, if we save this and we run test again, we'll have a different failure. So now it's failing with function undefined. Okay, so let's do doc. Then we say this function accepts a list of parameters, a list of strings, and proceeds to build a response, a valid response for the API. I'm getting lazy. It's fine. Someone can PR that in. Okay, spec. Let's think about this. I don't think we should return. I don't think we should return a string directly. We should return a tuple. I think we really should return a tuple that goes like valid res, so that if any error occurs, we can tell the user, the developer knows. So okay, let's do @spec. Let's spec that function out. What's the build response? It's called build response. @spec build response. Yes.
What's the work of spec?
Spec is a type annotation.
Okay.
Later, we will learn about something called dialyzer. A type annotation tells the compiler what this function does and what it takes in and what it returns. It's kind of like mini documentation. Ideally, if a new developer comes into your code, they can just read your specs and they'll know everything the way it works. And also, using tools like Dialyzer, you can analyze your code to make sure that your code works properly. So Dialyzer will look at a spec of a function. It will go like, so like build response is like build response. And then build response will take, check this, build response will take list string dot t. Okay? So it will take a list of strings, and then it will return either an okay string dot t, or it will return an error with a term. You don't know what the error could be, you see. So if you give Dialyzer this line, it can basically run that function and be like, I think you fucked up. I think you messed up. This thing doesn't return the things you say. It basically makes, the more you write specs, the more you write tests, the lesser you have to come back and deal with like runtime errors and debug stuff in production or whatever. Specs help you and they help your code. You see, it's kind of like documentation, and at the same time it's documentation, and then it's also type analysis a bit, just a bit. It's not very, but it's just a bit. Okay. And also,
to add on what Zaka said, it actually helps the compiler. Like the compiler, you know, in the event you just give it any code, it will have to try and guess whether this thing is a string or a list. But if you give it this, it just knows to expect a list, so it won't go through all that hard work.
Yes, my boss.
That's
exactly.
for future reference.
No,
you can always know what your function returns.
Okay, so def. So now let's build that thing. Def build response. And then we will do say responses. Then we want to say do and then end. And then if we return responses here and we run tests again, I don't usually normally run tests this quickly, but yeah, whoever was running tests, run them again. And we'll see, you see now, it's like, you're supposed to be returning something else and it's not returning the thing we want you to return.
Yeah.
So now, let's now build out this functionality. Let's look at it. How do we do it? Is there a function guard for when a list is over more than one? Is there a function guard? Elixir function guard. Sorry guys, I have to Google.
Elixir function guard?
I need a function guard that checks whether my list has is when checks if my list is longer than one. You know, we can use a case. It looks like we can use a case.
Oh yeah, case.
So we can come in here and say case.
Case responses.
Fuck. Case. Okay, cool. So case gets responses. And then we want to do. Then we can do an end. And then we want to do here. Let me see, IEX. Let me run some IEX functions, and then I want to do one, 2, and then I want to do length. I didn't even name it too. Okay, cool. So I want to come here and go like case. I want to come here and be like. It's something. Now I'll say val, maybe even, I don't care about this. I'll say val. I'll even do val. Then I'll go like bar. Before I go there, I'll go like when.
Hi Getty, can you share the YouTube link on the group?
Are you sure?
When length is equals to when length responses. Oh, I can even go. I can go like val here. When length val is more than 1. Yeah, no, you don't do that. You do that, and then you wanna return. I don't know. Let's return an empty list for now, and then let's do val and when length val. Who's highlighting everything, by the way? All highlighted. Why is it all highlighted? Okay, 1, and then we want to do that, and then we want to return an empty list, and then I'm just kind of mapping out my code. Okay, guys.
Okay.
And then when length
It's less.
is less than 1, then our so now here we go like error. Responses can't be empty. I'm like beeping it. I'm like algorithming it out. Responses can't be empty. Okay, cool. Wazi, let's look at this. Okay, so let's go and cover that with a test. Test errors out if the length is empty, and then we'll do end. Okay, fine. Okay, and then cool. I'll get that just now. Valid rest. Okay, the fuck. Assert. I want to say error. Right now, I don't care about what error I get. Someone can cover that. And then I'll say equals USSD dot build response. And then I want to go like give it an empty list. Well, someone can run tests again, and I think that will pass. We'll get one passing test. Okay, let's see. We're running. Oh no! Ah, shit! I knew it.
Cannot invoke local length.
I knew it. Another thing we can do. So we can be clever. We can be clever, and we can go with. Okay, when is list responses and is wait, why? What am I doing?
Why are we using val on the case statement? Should we like use response?
Yeah, if
I get you. I see where you're going with that. The problem here is Isaac is designing the code while writing the code. So
Okay.
Oh yeah, that can make sense. You can do case responses and then do. So for us to get error responses can't be empty, we'll have to pass in an empty list, right?
Yeah, but see, we cannot find or invoke local length or inside a guard.
So we just do this.
No, it's me. Yeah, it's here. I'm the one who doesn't know Elixir. Okay, right there. Let's. Woo! There you go. One passing test, one failure.
Yay!
Hey, let's go. Okay, so now we know when we get a one-line response. If we look at the AfricasTalking API, we know when we get a one-line response, that just means finish this. Sindio?
Yes.
Okay.
So it means if we get a one-line response here, we need to go like if the length is 1, we need to go like okay. So first of all, we need to build resp equals and val hd val. Okay, I think I just did something really bad there. I just used like some. Okay, is that line does that line make sense?
Not at all. Not to me.
So
What's HD?
HD picks the fast list. Let me look at IX. Let's look at IX. I'm writing something in IX right now. L equals to
So it fixed the head.
1, 2. Yes, 2. HDL. See?
Okay.
Yeah.
Ebu type again. I can't see the terminal correctly.
So I'm gonna type list equals to A, B. These are gonna be values. 1, 2, 3, 4. P, whatever. It won't. So 1, 2, 3, and then can you see now? I'm saying HD, and then if I say HD list, see, it gives me the first item in the list.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. What's it?
Is there also one for the tail?
Yes, it's called TL.
TL.
Yeah, TL. But it gives you a list, eh?
Yeah.
It gives you a list because I'll give you guys a link to Muscala's. We had a very interesting talk. I had a very big issue when I was starting out with Kinawanjiku. We had a very big issue with lists, and I had to learn the hard way that there is something called proper and improper lists in Elixir. And a proper list has a tail as the tail is a list. In the tail is a list. And an improper list is where the tail could be a value, not another list. Okay. Anyways, cool. So now we know when we get a value of 1, we are ending, because if someone responds with just 1 in USSD, they're finishing the thing. Sindio?
Yeah.
Just finishing the thing. There's no like pick this, pick that.
Yeah.
So here we want to respond with okay, resp. Okay, let's quickly run back, cover that with a test, and know that it works. Test, response with an end string if the input list is of size 1. I'm really bad at naming things. And then we say, okay, let's go. I want to go like, I want to say my resp is equal to, is my val resp. Yeah, today I call everything resp. Let's assert first. Okay, so let's say valid resp is equals to ideally at some point I'll start writing this in by hand, my resp, something like that. And then we want to know that assert. So we want to say assert okay, valid resp equals to USSD dot build response, and then I'm gonna say resp. Okay, cool. Okay, let's run tests. It's gonna explode. Retest configuration. it a typo? Is it a typo? Am I doing something wrong?
Did you already run the test?
Yeah, I didn't save the file. That's my stupidness. No, yeah, I ran it. Oh, 2 tests passing. We're good. We're good, guys. We're good. Okay. Yeah. So what's up?
Hey Zach,
Mm-hmm.
is there anything you can do about the terminal? It's really tiny.
Yeah,
The only
you
thing-
can pull it up yourself. Just hover your mouse over the line, the top
Okay.
line of the terminal.
Because I think I'm only seeing like 2 lines at a time.
No, Ebu. So, okay, get here. You sharing on YouTube?
Yes.
Do you know how to resize that terminal?
I tried to, but now I lost it.
Hover your mouse over that line on top of the terminal, and then it will give you those 2 arrows.
I think
And
that
then-
one just increases the screen size, but the terminal content,
What? Really?
we're only seeing like 1 line at a time.
Is Wanjiku here?
Mjiko is on YouTube.
Oh, can you ask her how to fix it? She knows how to fix it. She knows VS Code very well.
Oh yeah, now I'm sharing. It's the same problem.
You only see 2 lines.
Yes.
Yeah, 2
And
lines
you
at
can only
a...
scroll the 2.
I'm stumped, guys. I don't know. Poleni. I don't know how to, do you think I can change like a setting or something?
Oh, you share your screen.
Oh, I can share my screen. Let me share my screen on the call. What? What is that you guys are seeing? Okay, I'm gonna share my screen on the call.
Yeah, just share your screen.
Yeah, fucking Poleni. How do I share?
On the left, there's a button for
Yeah,
sharing.
I know. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Ozzy. Oh my fuck! It just went like that.
Perfect.
Now we can see. I can say hide. Ah, is it still shared?
No. Yes.
Is it shared? Like, can
No,
you
it's
go to
there.
my screen?
Yes.
But
Okay.
oh, it's spotted again.
Yay!
Okay, cool. So now it's okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's better.
Awesome.
it's
So
okay.
now we have 2 failing tests. We have we can build the end response, and now we need to build the con response. Okay. Okay. So now let's go build the con response, and then 30 minutes to when I estimated this thing to be over. So, fine. Let's start with the title. If someone sends us more than a thing with more than one, we want to say title equals HD val. Okay. And then we want to say actually title equals HD val. Actually, we can even go like con, and we can be sneaky here and do that. Join that list. Okay, so now let me be even better. Let me go like this and say that here we can say title. Okay, so I'm gonna pattern match the title out, and then I have a list of responses. Okay. How am I gonna number responses?
What do you mean?
We need to. This is where it gets tricky. This is where it gets tricky, guys. Because now look at it like this. What's that? 80. this is where it gets tricky, because now we have to build. Let me show you. See here. See here. Each response has a number. See. Oh crap! I need to go back here. Each response has a number. Look at it like this. Each response, like this.
So it's like a menu selection.
Yeah, it's new.
Yeah, kind of that.
But now we have a list of responses. Now our thing has to be that we have to like. Talk to me.
Maybe I think with regard to what we take in, but that is like later. We can have like some data structure that holds like, let's say, the first part, then with the different responses.
We can use a map.
Yeah, maybe a list with maps, something like that. Where we have like the key representing the, like, let's say the key will represent the con. What would you want to check? Then the value would have like, let's say,
the value would have the number already in it.
It can be a tuple with 2 elements. I don't know if that is possible.
Yeah, it's possible. Anything is possible if you want it.
Yeah.
So we can also change the whole thing to be a map.
Okay, but
I think
you
know the best thing actually. You know the best thing actually.
Yeah.
We can tell it can be the onus of the developer to put those numbers there. Why? If they put the numbers there, then they will have predictability of the responses. If we number them for the developer, then if we number them for the developer, then it means that they don't know. They just have to rely that we arrange the list the way they wanted them to be arranged. Another, we can accept a map that looks like, let me type it in IEX, look.
Okay.
We can accept a map that looks like something like this. Something that looks like that, and then it goes like title. What do you? And then it can have like responses or even answers. And then it can be a list, and then this list goes like 1, my number. And then it can be 2, my house. Then it can be 3, a car. Okay, tricky. So if we make the developer give us this, it means that whichever we can't ever give the answers a wrong number. But if we make the developer give us just a list, what if the thing is expecting at 3, we put it at 2, and then the thing is expecting at 2, we put it at 1, and then like the developer responds to, because the developer will be using those numbers to respond. It's the like when the user clicks on, when the user will click on when the user will click on 1, or the way the user experience for USSD is like the user will click on 1, or you see. So what we can do is we can actually move back to using a map, and then in the map we can have like a title and answers. Yeah.
It makes sense, but I'm thinking the simplest way to do it would be to just put it there for them for now. Like just for them to know that if they're putting up the list, the first element of the list would be the first one, the second, the third, the fourth, ever.
Okay, so that's okay too. That's okay too. But how do we generate those numbers?
I'm thinking we can use the indexes since they're all in a list.
We don't have indexes in.
Do we not?
No. And
I think we do.
Index of.
Yeah, no. Lists at, index at, or at something. It's an enum function, I guess.
an enum function. At. But how do we know? Yeah, you're on the other side. You're on the other side of the equation, Getty. How do we get that index?
Okay, since we have a list, let me just go to HexDocs really quickly and see if I can.
I am on. Okay, yeah. Cool.
Oh, you're there.
Yeah. How do we get that? How do we get that index? Because remember, we don't know the size of the list.
True.
Remember, we don't know the size of the list. And I think we can use a comprehension.
Comprehension. Last I heard of a comprehension, it was in Python.
We can use a comprehension and do.
Because I feel we'll need some like a hybrid data structure that user will send to us.
I think the map is gonna be the one. I really think so.
Whereby we'll like maybe it will be like a list consisting of
I really think the
I don't know,
map will be
maps
the
or
one
something
that we
like
need
that.
to do.
All right.
Because well, we can use a comprehension, but then we would have to start at 1, which we can't do. So it would be something like, let me do it in a EX. For n. And it's gonna, I wanna go like resp map.answers. And I know, resp map.answers. And what do I want to do with my for? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Okay, let's do. Let's run that first. Okay, that's cool, but you want to start from somewhere. That's the thing. We want to start from somewhere. Ooh, found it. Okay. I'm gonna have to use a rather complicated one, but we are learning, yes, in the whole point was to learn anyways. So cool. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
Hey. Okay. Oh my word. Oh my word. This one. So what if I do for n and then I say, then if I go, yeah, for rest map n, I say n and I say I equals to 1 to do. length resp up answers. Then I go like then I say do. Come on, this is the one. Come on, think. Zach, it's I. Okay, I join, make a space there, then say join. Maybe even make a dot and then a space, and then join. And shit, I knew it. Fucking useless. What did I do wrong? Oh shit, I know. I didn't put a comma. The code works. No, the code doesn't work. You're dumb.
Argument error.
Okay, let me see. Form. Let me just do it quickly. N equals to
Unexpected keyword do.
one. Unexpected keyword do.
Yes, I think that's the
But
error.
let's see. I'm looking at the docs again. Oh, I see. No, but that is what I'm doing. It's so close. For I 1 to 4, and then I want to do B equal 1 to 4, and then I want to do. Then I need a comma there, and I say do. Then I say I wanna return. So maybe even let me use this. So I wanna do like n dot I n dot b. Okay, what happens there? What do I get? Do I get a string as I expect? Doesn't like it. Doesn't like it when I do that. Why am I using that wrong? How am I doing that wrong? Okay, so let's just remove everything and go slowly. So let's do one. Do n. Do n. Okay, cool. That comes back correctly. So let's add another one. B equals to 1 to 5. N. Yeah, that's where the problem is. For n.
We're getting the syntax wrong.
Okay, I see. Yeah, here. If I do that, what does that do? Cool. And then now I know I want to do. If I do that, I want to do. If I do that space and then I put in. I want to do n. N, and then I want to do B. What if I do that? Okay. Fucking idiot, Zach. It's like that. It's like this, and then do that, and then do another string again, and then it comes B. Yeah. So it will mean that here. I was doing it. I dot. I can do hash. Oh, okay. Let's just Remove that there, remove that there. Remove all of this. And then I want to make a string. With this string, I want it to be n. Yeah. String, first of all, n, then the dot, and then
I. Also interpolated.
And then also interpolated I.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. Okay, guys. Guys, I have to quickly drive somewhere for, I think. Wait, it's 15 minutes until we're supposed to be done. Wait, let's see. Why is it doing them double?
Why?
Because it's multiplying them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 responses. Why 9 responses? From Okay, we have to think about this for a bit.
Yeah.
This is easy to fix, but I think I'm doing something not wrong, not right.
I think this one is actually going through each.
Yeah, it's doing it's doing
a loop, something like a loop or something.
Yes.
no, it's doing a product instead of it's doing
Okay.
it's doing like a matrix product instead of
matrix product.
instead of concatenation.
An iteration.
What would I do? What would I do? How would I fix this? This is why functional is hard. There's no loops. Getty fixed it.
Did I? No.
Yeah, you did. Let me show you. Let me show you how you fixed it. Let me show you how you fixed it. For basically using Getty's code now. For I, I'm gonna say 0. Okay. I'm gonna go rest.answers, and then here I'm gonna do it. The first one will be, oh crap, come on. The first thing will be I plus 1, and then the second thing will be it will be the thing that Getty was taking us to. Getty wanted us to use enums.
Yeah, indexes.
Okay.
Yeah, so for now, index enum dot at. So here will be like this. Will go like, instead of, will be like we'll say enum dot at, and then here it will take resp dot map answer resp underscore map answers. Then the second parameter will be I.
Did it just do that?
Yeah. Wait. Just
the
a moment.
double quotes.
Yeah. Now from there on it's done. Like I'm gonna write. Let me write it here. So here we wanna go like. So we made the title, and then the responses. The This responses is equal to 4. Let's say 4 for. Okay, guys, I have to go deal with a little emergency. Let me see. Let me see. 4. Let me see. 4. Let me paste this in here. I know. Let me paste this in here. And I'm gonna do this. Okay. So for here, let me remove this. For responses, here it can be enum.map. Instead of answers, let's put responses. Okay, cool. Let me do this, and I'm gonna commit this.
I think the double quotes are in the wrong place.
Yeah, we can fix them.
All right.
Whoa! Who's whoa! Okay, guys. I have to. Unfortunately, I have to run and fix something. I pushed all this code. It's quite a very small fix remaining, and then we can go. I have to really run, but I'm gonna be back in a couple of minutes too. Okay, I'm gonna be back in half an hour to finish whatever is remaining.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, cool. See you guys. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
I pushed all the code, so, and I'm gonna leave my thing online, so anyone can look at it and use the VS Code for now.
All right.
All right, was coming back.
Okay.
Here we should do interpolation, right?
Yes.
Let me see. Something like that.
Yeah, that should work.
This. Let's see.
You're running the tests.
Yeah, I want to see what it's. Compilation error. A different font.
Can you share your screen, Paul?
I'm running from his comp.
Oh, it's from his. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's SSD 19. So they're saying like we have
Undefined
function.
Resp map. Where is resp map?
Here.
Oh. No, we don't have that.
So resp map the transfers. Or should it be title?
No, it should be title. Yeah, yes. Title.
Is it title?
Yes.
It
should be title. But just title, not title.answers.
Oh, just title?
Yes.
Okay.
Does that make sense? What data type is title? It's a list.
I think that one failed. Oh, this is, I think it's response, right? Let's see.
Yeah. Responses.
Responses. What shade? That's that. Okay.
Actually worked. We have 1, my account 2, my phone number.
So the code is. Let's see.
Yeah. So I think the count.
The count?
Just so we don't have these 3 upomisho, it should go from 1 to length responses minus 1.
Oh, here?
Yes.
Or
Yeah. No. Outside.
Oh, outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Sorry, guys, are you sharing the screen? Because I cannot see the code.
Me too.
Yeah, even on the Hangouts.
It's on the Hangouts. I'm actually using.
Zach has shared his screen.
You need to be on the live share link for you to see.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the link?
It's on WhatsApp.
Hello. Then what's up? So,
Okay,
valid response.
Hey, I have a question.
Jackie!
Hi.
Okay.
I'm just able to see what you're doing on your channel, but I'm not able to see whatever is being done on the code for the code files.
Oh, so you have to join like the call through live share.
Live share, you have to join live share, then yeah.
Okay.
So let me, I don't know. Can you resend the link on the channel?
Okay, let me resend.
So
Okay,
you're getting.
Getty, could you just send it here on the group chat? It will be easier to access rather than going to WhatsApp.
All right.
Thank you.
There, I've shared it.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Oh.
Did it work?
So why is this failing? No. I think you have one failure.
Yeah.
Test SSD context, which is let me see.
It expected this. Oh, it's expecting a tuple with OK and valid response, but it's getting only the list.
The valid response. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, do I need this code to be open?
Yes.
The live share?
Yeah. It actually opens on its own. But have you installed live share?
You need to install VS Code and live share.
Yes, I have live share.
Title responses.
Alafu Pauli hiyo jogoo itabidi umechinja.
What?
Hiyo jogoo itabidi umechinja.
Isi yangu. Mimi niko mjini niko jijini. Nani ndio ako karibu na jogoo?
Mimi.
Okay. Mohammed, can you unlock us out of here?
Well, because me, I've just joined. I don't know mmefikia wapi. I can't see the code, though I'm trying to join through the link.
So, expected OK and response instead found the list. So whatever we should be returning should be an a tuple with okay and the valid response.
Tuple with okay and valid response. So I think right here. So this one should be like okay.
Yeah, okay. It's an atom, so it should start with a colon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's run. So it should be a tuple. Also, it's like doing each.
It's doing all of them.
Okay, I'm supposed to clone the repo first, right?
Clone, no.
So, because I'm clicking the link, they cannot join.
Have you installed VS Code?
I have it for months.
And live share?
Live share also.
So if you just follow the link, yangu ilifungua.
Click that link, your live share. Itakuleta a place where you have to paste that link. Then you just join automatically.
Okay. Okay. Join collaboration.
So you see the changes.
Right. So what are we doing? Okay, that, okay, that.
Let me just go back.
The valid response should it be a string?
Because we're expecting that we get this. Yeah, it should be something like a string. Because here is assert okay valid response to equal. Yeah, so we're expecting something like a string, not a list.
So should the string have all these other strings? Like it should be one string and you can have one account number, 2 phone number, even.
Yeah, enough equal like something like this. Let me see. Yeah, something like this. But I think you're only getting this part, right? Anyone with an idea?
I'm trying to look at it.
I think there's somewhere we have made a mistake. If you look at this.
So, I'm thinking if the responses should come as a single list.
Okay.
As a single string, sorry. We should take the list, alafu we join. For it to give us a list. A string, sorry.
Okay, let me see. Let me just go back on the test and see what you're getting.
Missing terminator.
What's terminator missing? I think I've got rid of this.
We could just remove the okay thing we added.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so it's expecting a tuple of okay and valid response, but it's getting a list with 1, my account, 2, my phone number. Now, USSD.build response at responses. Usually kwa tests.
I think it's in the code. It's right here. So the test is here because This is where we are airing out.
Yeah. At responses, what did you at responses?
Let me see something.
Guys, I have to leave now. I will follow after meeting.
Okay.
Okay, cool, no problem. Yes.
Valid response. At responses. I'm looking at the USSD test.
The SSD test.
Yeah. There's this variable at responses in Sioni.
Okay. Let's. I don't know if this. So that let's break it and see like the stuff we are getting. Oh, you must require EX.
We can inspect.
Oh, you can inspect.
Yeah. IO.inspect.
I'll just do it. I think I was bringing my Ruby into Elixir.
It happened.
Just go on. You can.
What exactly do you want to inspect?
Because I want to see like let's say to run build response right here and see what we are getting.
Okay. So this at responses. Have you seen what it is?
At responses.
Oh, and line 9.
Oh yeah, it's here.
So it's a list of all these things.
Oh yeah, this one is a list, and if you look at this other side.
Yeah.
Oof. Oh yeah, it's a list.
It is. No.
But I think we are missing this first part, right?
Which first part?
If you look at what we are getting, let me run the test.
Yeah.
So you see, we are getting 1 my account, 2 my number.
At least with those things.
Yeah, and we're expecting like.
Okay, and valid response.
Yeah, because I think this one should actually have been the same as.
Yeah.
We're testing whether this equals this, right?
Yes, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So we've written our test wrong. Line 14.
Line 14, okay.
That's why it will always fail. Because it's expecting a tuple on this side, but on the other side, a list.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. And this valid response. Okay.
So we can do like accept. Oh, can this work?
Wait. Maybe just return it to how it was.
Sure.
We try to. There's this valid response in your hapa juu.
Okay.
I was wondering, why was he equating this okay valid response to this? To the list?
To the list. I don't know. Let me see. What should you? Because I think he wants like the valid response to equal this, so that when we run like USSD.build response.
Yeah.
I don't know if.
So I'm thinking USSD.build response, and then to at responses.
Okay.
I'm trying to catch up with you, so I'm trying to go through the code.
Ah, okay. Moha, have you managed to get live share working?
Yes. I mean.
Ah, okay. And Zach pushed some code, so you can also pull that down as well.
Okay, fine.
All right, so here kwa valid responses copy. I'm in line 14. So it's USSD.build response, name pass responses. Which responses is a list with all this name.
Example of thing.
Yeah. So when we go back to the USSD.ex module,
Yes.
to meet a build responses, and then we passed a list that is actually of a length greater than 1. You know?
Okay.
So our case will take to this, the very first instance, eval when length is greater than 1.
Now let me see. Should we go for list response?
Our value as it now is this. Let me copy this. Where is it? How do you put comments in Elixir? I hope we hash.
Yeah.
That's what our value is right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me
The length is greater than 1, so yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
the length
the
is
length,
greater than that.
yes. So it comes here, and we're pattern matching title to responses, and then equating it to val. So our title
is what do you want to check, right? That's the title.
Yes, title will be what do you want to check. Let me just write it so that it's clear enough to everyone.
Okay. Let's see what Wanjiku is working on, then we can run the test.
Okay. Where is Wanjiku?
She's on live share.
Okay.
Oh, so
Title.
Wanjiku got us out of the issue.
Oh, where is she?
She's on live share. You see the tests are passing.
For which file?
I think on the USSD test.
Okay.
She was working on the test. So let's save this and don't know if we've made any changes.
No, I've just written comments. Let me remove them.
Yeah, let's just save and try and run it again.
Wait, just a
I
minute.
think I'll have to watch the whole video to grasp what we have been doing.
Okay, yeah, you can save. Just save and we rerun the test.
Have you run the tests already?
Yeah, I'm running it. Still.
Yeah, 0 failures.
Thanks, Anjiku, wherever you are. Oh man, I have to drop. I got some other meeting.
Okay.
You guys can continue. Maybe I'll pull down the code later.
I also have to go.
We call it a day.
Huh?
You can arrange next time.
Yeah.
Okay, then we can continue. Let's say some other time. Thank you guys for your time.
Okay, can you push the changes From here.
Wanjiku, if you are listening, can you push the changes?
Let me go ahead and push this video.
Let's see. Okay. Response. Let me just push the changes.
Okay. So let me ask, if you push from this terminal, so you're pushing as Zach?
Yeah, I'll be pushing as, I guess I'll be pushing as.
Okay. Jackie alienda kanyamaza.
Hi, Katie.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm also awesome. How's Podi?
Podi is nice. Everyone is good.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, guys, I've forgotten. There is something I wanted to suggest. Are you done?
Almost. Nani is pushing the changes. Paul is pushing the changes.
Okay, so I can make my suggestion, right?
Yes.
Come again.
Can I make my suggestion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, the thing is that, you see, there is no single time that will all be available, right?
Okay.
True.
Yeah, so I think for those who maybe want to be available for this one, maybe you could start another project so people can arrange that those who are not available for this one can carry on with another project. And I was suggesting maybe other people could work on the website, so anyone can choose to switch between projects. In that we avoid these conflicts. So if I'm not available, let's change this time to this time.
Okay.
So that you can get everyone on board. Everyone who wants to contribute can contribute. We should have another project like the website that we wanted to do, because like John said yesterday, it's a deserted project. So maybe others can volunteer to make that running, and they can arrange to have such a mob session. That's my suggestion, Brenda.
It makes
I don't know what you
sense.
think.
But not everyone will be available at that time. Like itafika 4, and then I'll say me, I'm not available. Zach is not available. Jack is not available. Now other people can go. Plus.
It shouldn't be just Zaki and Getty.
Yeah.
Yeah, people can arrange. I don't know, but that was my feeling.
Okay.
Like right now, maybe I say I'm not available, and I'm really interested to take part, and I'm not always available that time, but I'm available some other time. Maybe that other time I can pick up another project and work on it. Sio lazima ati mtu lazima ufanye hii project. You can pick any that mtu
and I was suggesting that let's say VJS.
That's my feeling.
Not git commit.
Okay. We can raise it on the group alafu tusikie other people.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. So next meeting will be when?
I have no idea.
I
think
want us to do it like every day this time.
Not really. We can also discuss it on the group because Linda was also complaining she's working at this time. And people at Podi are also working at the same time. So we can post it on the group to see the best time that people will be available.
Okay.
Yes. So you can do that, Moha. You seem good at talking to people.
We get here.
Kweli.
No, you don't do that.
I'm a Jackie.
Really?
Yeah, just ask.
By the way, Jackie,
That's the best
she's never
time.
talked. She's never talked with the group.
She
Na
talks
siku
too
said
much.
if you're not talking atakutoa. So afadhali tuongee. At least akuona umeongea.
Okay, sure, I will. So,
Siku apendi kuna watu wako kwa group alafu they are not participating in anything.
So
You
I
know
think
anawachuja.
we can leave the code and maybe later Zach can come and make the commit, right? But if you feel like playing around with it, you can
Why
still go.
kwani yes commit ama
I don't know what I'm getting.
nakwambia nini?
git pull first.
Yeah, do git pull first.
Git pull first and then you push.
There's a lot of latency. Because I'm typing, but and it's not appearing on the console.
On my side.
Oh, let's see. Git.
Original branching.
Are we in a different branch? Let me just confirm.
Just look at the branch. I see which branch you are.
Yeah.
Master.
Oh, I was pushing to master, and I'm supposed to push. Yeah, damn.
At least master is protected. So that means you would have pushed all that code to master, which is not supposed to be there.
Yeah. Sponder.
Hii kitu inakaa itakuwa tamu kweli. Acha tu nifikirie nione venye inaenda.
Anyway, I think since Zach is not around, you can still work on the code where you feel you can do something.
Okay, I'll watch the video from the beginning, then nione venye mulienda, alafu I'll be able to understand.
Okay, and about the website, we'll discuss whether to go with, let's say, Elixir or some front-end framework, right?
Okay.
See, there is a repo for that, Elixir.
Because the Elixir itself, I think will be like.
You want us to decide whether we do it with another front-end framework or just.
Yeah, because I was thinking we can go with something lightweight.
The first thing we have to come up with issues so that we have issues, anyone can pick an issue anytime and do.
Okay.
A list of issues. Anaona John ameingia.
So you guys can go on.
Okay, sawa.
So you have the code share link. Let me just drop off. So we can cut off the stream, right?
Yeah, I think we have to cut the stream.
Get it, just cut out the stream.
John ametoka.
John ametoka.
Okay, so we leave it that. Tuachie tu hapo, sindio?
Yeah, tutaendelea
next time. Yeah.
Next time, yeah. Okay, poa. Thanks, guys.
Okay, bye.
Take care.
Bye. Take care too.
Okay.